Anxiety boy here. How are you gonna resist pulling out your goddamn iPhone? Guys, this thing, like there's some YouTubers who I respect and admire highly. These guys will be like the following. The title of this one or this one is called, etc., etc. I'd like this one my plan is to talk about how you should use your iPhone to make money. Okay, like Alex Becker. Just Google him, okay? Google the name Alex Becker as it sounds, okay? There's no Z in there, but there is a Z in his handle. IG, Twitter, this kind of thing. ZZSS. Like I'm Zaidi Boy, ZAIDIBOY. You can Google me, ZAIDIBOY, all right? Get in touch if you need to talk about anything. All right, so this is Toronto, okay? Now, this is actually a pointer. I figured it out. My wife and I met in Calgary. They got a tower exactly like this, which is called something else. In Seattle, it's called the Space Needle. It's the same effing thing. What it is the following. Wherever you are, you can see this goddamn thing poking out, and then you're like, okay, you know exactly where you are. You can triangulate yourself. It's a Canuck thing. You'll be like, what? Yeah, like there's no signs in subway stations because you need to interact with the environment and figure it out. It's by design. You'll be like, no chance. I'm like, yo, this is what I think. Right? Like people are unsafe, right? And it's like I'll shout and scream and look like an insane person. Okay, so Alex Becker, literally doing what I'm doing right now. Right now he's making $2 million a month. This thing, like go look him up and follow him. And I'm privileged to be chatting with this guy. I'm like, yo, that's a Lambo right there. So Alex Becker, blue, just like, I don't know if you can zoom in, it's a beaut. Anyway, so Alex Becker made it. He's famous for making it the thing for an internet marketer to have a Lambo. Okay? Orange Lambo, check. Background of his videos, check. His phone's in your goddamn face and he's selling mugs on Shopify. Courses on some goddamn, all kinds of stuff. This guy, like Gary Vaynerchuk more or less, Gary Vaynerchuk, I don't know if he talked into his phone. I don't think it was a phone back then. I think he had a camera, like the old-fashioned shit. I mean, that's GV, right? That's Gary V, right? So I just listened to another video of his. He follows me on Twitter. I follow him. I throw my Twitter handle in the description. You can Google me. Rather, why don't you just go and watch an Alex Becker video, guys? @ZSS. I'm chatting with this guy, and I'm like, yo, Alex said I should come here. Like, I'm on WhatsApp. He shoots me a number. I'm like, yo, I'm serious. Ask me, I'll give you the number. It's a 425 number, like Seattle. Like the Space Needle, right? So, same thing, CN Tower. Guys, Alex Becker got rich talking into his phone. Gary Vaynerchuk got rich, and we're gonna make this guy famous. Talking into a camera plugged into a PC back in like, late 90s, mid 90s. The guy's my age. The thing that I would say about this man and do, I've been formulating this thing. The following statement kind of does it. Then the market cap valuation of his combined companies is approaching or at $1 billion. And what with Bitcoin and NFTs and Gary V friends and all this stuff, it's digital, so nobody knows, and it doesn't matter. The point is to get to a point where you don't have to worry about money or time, right? This thing. Okay, so now you go to Facebook, right? Okay, my Facebook is facebook.com/ZaidiBoy. ZAIDI is a Paki name, Paki. Mi cuerpo es pakistaño, pero mi corazón es colombiana. My wife is Colombiana. I'm a proud, I suppose, I should say this, Paki. Our country's on the verge of nuclear, like holocaust, and essentially. This is going on behind the scenes. Trust me on this. And India is making a move to invade Pakistan. Trust me on that. I think it's a good thing. Trust me on this. I tell my guys, you're an Indian. Just get that in your goddamn head, all right? You're not a Paki, all right? Just do what they're doing. And you're arguing with an Indian guy again? This kind of thing. Co-CEO of Google and Microsoft right now are Indians. Here in Canada, the CEO of Rogers is a Paki. I don't know what this means. It doesn't mean nothing. All I'm trying to say is, guys, there's so many ways to make money online. At one point, I was thinking, I'll say 5 or 7. Blogging. Blogger.com, okay? Acquired by Blogspot, which is Google. If you have Gmail, you have a blogging account. Get the F on there, put a nice photo in back, get a nice profile picture. You gotta work the steps methodically, meticulously. Okay, you got to have a nice picture. You can't just put random shit in there. If you look at my picture with the green screen, this is like $150. I mean, the guy did me a favor, I did him a favor kind of thing. I know this guy or I knew him, something like this. But you can't just throw up some avatar from like some website and you're gonna have 100,000 followers one day. Yo, welcome to TO. Wait for YouTube. Hey, what you come here for? Smile. Come on, get off the bus, walk around, you're safe. There's no one on the bus, eh? I like that, because they did get off the bus. Because I seen that bus from the corner. All right, it's all about the children, guys. That's my new tagline. I'm planning to put it in place of, I do not want your money. Okay, because everyone automatically assumes you want something. I'm going to explain this thing that Gary Vee does, and I'm going to leave it at that. Gary Vee does, which is jab, 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 right hook. Okay, he puts out this book. He's got another book coming out, 12 and a half. Okay, what is that? I don't know. Go look it up. Follow this guy at Gary Vee. Okay, very, very easy. Watch his videos. If you like this stuff, watch Alex Becker, watch Ty Lopez. Guys, if you are alive and watching this or breathing or alive in this internet age and are not trying to do something online, this is called like the guys in the dark ages. Like, this is like the Nazis who tortured Jewish people, for God forbid, like, and put babies in ovens, this kind of thing. You'll be like, this is too much. Well, this is about the same thing. It's a starting point to the same thing. You're watching porn and you're spending time what is this thing? Facebook likes and porn, basically, right? And then it's like useless crap on YouTube, more or less. Is that it? I wouldn't say Netflix is useless. I don't think video games are useless. Ty Lopez fired one of his guys, or like shot one of his like business partners through the tubes or something, got rid of this guy because he learned the guy plays 5 hours of video games a day. So I didn't say nothing. I don't have a right to speak in front of people like this, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know this guy personally. Don't get any like misconceptions. Like, I tell people that there's way more if you want validation, gratification, like the social thing. Like, I have brands, and Gary Vee and Andrew WK, the Liberal Party of Canada guys, follows me on Twitter. Look it up. Yo, McLean's Magazine followed me, unfollowed me, and I have under 1,000 followers. I'm the guy who cracks the code, and I'll tell you how it's done. I got a video on this thing. ZAIDIBOY, just Google it. Okay, now, you have your phone, you can do Forex, you can blog, you can do YouTube, right? Avoid affiliate marketing is the only rule to making money online. Why? I've made money with it after years and years, and being a goddamn guy who's a tech guy. I worked in software, this kind of shit, all right? Sales and marketing guy. Affiliate marketing, there are people, okay, you want to do affiliate marketing? Commission hero, Robbie Blanchard. I hung with this guy in his mastermind group. I paid, like, his course is $1,000. His guys gave it to me for half price, whatever. Like, Robbie Blanchard, commission hero. $1 million a month 2 years ago. It's like 30 grand a day or some crap like this. That's what he does. And his goal for his new students is get to $1,000 a day, right? So shoot me a note, all right? I gotta go. My wife needs me to call her and this kind of thing, all right? Yo, just send me a comment. I don't care about subscriptions. This is a new channel. Likes, dislikes, tell me what to talk about. Any kind of question you have about sales, marketing, or anything that you find on ZidyBoy, or yo, just tell me what the hell's on your mind. Like, as a marketer, like, what we live for is a response. That's it. We keep trying new shit, aka push buttons, and like when we get a response, we're like, this is what I wanted, right? Over and out.